friends. How are you? How do you do today? I'm here in Los Angeles, California. My name is Yamila Guerra. Welcome to the Yamila Guerra Show, the most musical, danceable, artistic, intense, passionate, a little bit crazy show in social media. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you, sharing interesting things about United States of America. Yes, I'll be talking about nutrition, beauty, health, about raising kids in America, also about money, also about art, etc. Thank you so much to all of you for your support, your love, your affection. And remember, subscribe to my channel in YouTube, the Yamila Guerra Show, and also in Facebook, the Yamila Guerra Show. And welcome again. And let's start with the beauty section. I wanted to know, how are the American women doing the makeup routine, for example? Let's start with Crur Mirror. Oh my God! Let's see my eye bags today. Oh my God! I have a puffy eyes today. Oh my God, my friends! Every time I think, many times in a day, American women, are watching their faces in the mirror, and I'm gonna talk about how is the beauty routine in American women, and it's incredible how they developed through the years many routines, many beauty treatments. It's incredible. They start, for example, with the primer. Yes, the primer is a cream that they put in the face to matte, the shine in the face. It's incredible. We have also foundation. Yes, the next step is foundation that covers the face, for have a more unified color. For example, if you have some pimple, you can put some foundation, and then you can cover a little bit, but be careful, don't put a lot of foundation because you're gonna have a bigger pimple. The next step, the third one, is the concealer. The concealer, for example, like me, if you have puffy eyes, yes, these under eye bags, then you can put a little bit of concealer in this part. But doing this movement, my friend, this tack, 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 and that's it. Don't put a lot, because if you put a lot, for example, your eyes will look very, very bright and white, very weird. The next thing is the powder. We have here in USA many products in pharmacies, in stores, in Sephora, for example. And one of the best products, powder, is the translucent powder. You can put it in your face and you can have a good natural looking. Yes, because this powder is very fine, is very subtle, is a white, when you look at the powder, is white, but when you put it in your face, it's not white, it's transparent. It's incredible. The next step is the bronzer. Yes, the bronzer for me is very important because you can have different, for example, shades in your face. You can accentuate this part, also the neck, this part of the chest, and it's incredible. It gives you this natural sun looking skin. Yes, the next one is the blush that you can choose. For example, oh, my dog is barking outside. So the blush, you can use it after the bronzer. Yes, you can choose rosy shades, also brown shades, and also red shades, depending the color of your palette, depending what color you're wearing. For example, today I'm wearing red, and I choose coral bronzer, and then coral on top of the bronzer. This is something that I discovered a few years ago, and it's so, so beautiful. I read a book about a famous makeup artist called Scott Barnes, and he was telling us, all the women, that we need to put bronzer. There are different kind of bronzer, different shades in bronzer. For example, in my case, I have an olive skin, so my bronzer is medium. But for example, if you're blonde, your bronzer it'll be lighter. Or if you are black or Afro American, you can put, a darker shade. Okay, what I know for sure is the bronzer is the best of the best. Okay. The next one is the eyes. The eyes shadow. The eye shadows is incredible. The name of that product, shadow, because it can give you dimension, perspective in your eyes. You can combine with your color palette. First of all, you have to know what color are you wearing, my friends. And the next one is the eyeliner. Yes, I love eyeliner. It's one of my favorite products. Yes. Eyeliner, you can have the kohl, very famous, that comes from Egyptian civilization. You can have the liquid eyeliner, that for me is the best. And then we have the last one, but not the least, is the lipstick. Okay. Oh my God. I think this is for me, the favorite one. Yes, the lipstick, depending what color you're wearing, you can choose red or rosy or nude. Nude, that is very, very popular right now. Nude colors can be like light beige to darker beige. It's a color palette very diverse that you can combine, and it's very good if you use it, for example, in the morning. The nude colors are so soft and so beautiful. This is incredible how American women have developed their routine, for example, also for nail care. I was living in Spain for 7 years, and I noticed in Spain that Spanish women don't like to paint their nails a lot. I think they don't give this kind of routine a lot of attention, so they prefer to go to the hairdresser. Yes, but even though they have hairdresser, we can find here in USA more quantity of hairdresser, manicure, pedicure. So American women have had the influence of many cultures like Latin, Asian, Mediterranean, and Asian. In this case, talking about manicure and pedicure, are the people who are in charge in this kind of business. Yes, all the manicure and pedicure businesses here in Los Angeles are under Vietnamese people. They are the owners. It's incredible. They are very good. They are very gentle. They are nice, and you can have a decent price in Los Angeles if you want to paint your nails, to have some care. And as soon as I, living here in Los Angeles, I noticed that American women are going every week, yes, every week to manicure, to pedicure. I didn't see that in Spain, but here in USA, more and more American women are visiting spas for pedicure and manicure. And everybody is consuming beauty products, beauty treatments, etc. I think the younger generations are using more makeup than the older generation. They are more focused in the eyelash extension, in the base, in the foundation, in concealer, etc., etc. I got crazy when I received all the emails and notifications in social media talking about beauty products. Yes, we're invaded by beauty products. So thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And let's go to a musical video clip I filmed in Havana, Cuba. It's part of my newest album called Havana Nights. And the name is Cha Cha Blues. Let's dance.
Come Caminando por el Prado a las 2, se me antojó un mojito por el sol. Calor que quema, que me hace sudar. Solo la brisa calma mi pesar. Hoy necesito un beso de mi Habana tropical. Y amigos, les cuento la historia de lo que me pasó. Lentamente abrí la puerta del bar. La algarabía se hacía notar. Gente brindando al ritmo del son. Un cantinero entonces me preguntó: mojito suave, tú pide que hoy pago yo.
Solo quiero cha cha cha
para bailar.
Rica cha.
1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. Los marcianos llegaron
bailando rica cha.
Qué bueno está de mi mano cha cha cha. Descubrí tu silueta en el bar, mirada intensa para disfrutar. Me provocaste con sana intención. Hello sweetie, tu boca exclamó. ¿De dónde eres? Yo le pregunté, entonces él respondió: vengo de Nueva York, ciudad de luces y show, donde nunca se duerme y los edificios tocan el sol, donde la música y el baile se funden y hacen de Broadway un espectáculo soberbio. De allí vengo y hacia el sur voy. Tú entonces dime, ¿de dónde eres tú?
De La Habana vengo yo,
con mi tumbao.
De La Habana traigo un cha.
Qué bueno está
Pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha.
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Con la bing bong fuera, con la gozadera, yo te traigo un cha 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 pa' que bailes tanto afuera.
Ritmo de mi Cuba bella. Nueva York es muy guapo y todo, pero imagínate, después de tomarnos un mojito, él me pidió bailar y resulta que de repente no sabía bailar ni cha-cha-cha, ni mambo, ni son, ni guaracha, nada de nada. Es un patón, patón. Te lo regalo, mi amiga. Tú ríete que yo bailo y gozo. Mi hermano Yalil enciende esa orquesta.
A mí me gusta el guarapo, la antillana. Si te quiero con el tipo divertir, cómprame guarapo. Azúcar, canela, es dulce, harina de izquierda. Feliz estoy en delante, conmigo, siempre conmigo. I love this song, my friends. Guarapo, cane sugar drink, is very famous in my country, Cuba. And this song is included in my newest album, Havana Nights, that you can get it in iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, etc. And today in Mapa Mundi, we're gonna talk about interesting facts about the United States of America, this wonderful country. America, for example, is home to many natural wonders. The United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, have recognized many heritage sites. Where is located the longest river in USA, for example? Do you know? Where is it? Well, it's in St. Louis, Missouri. The Missouri River is the longest river in North America. The fourth longest river in the world. I love it. I love it. So beautiful. The next thing is that US, as you all know, most of you know, the US has the largest economy in the world since what year? Oh my God, this is incredible. I didn't know that. The largest economy since where? Since 1871. This is something incredible. And it's connected, of course, for the enormous population, the high consume of products, of food, technological innovation, etc. For example, when I arrived to this country, I was, I was like mesmerized how many publicity I received from the mail promoting sales in stores, in furniture, cars, dealers, whatever product. At that time, we used to receive a lot of mails to our houses. Right now, the marketing system is very different. We are invaded by Facebook, by Instagram, by many platforms on internet, by products. For example, you can buy houses through Amazon. Okay, I think it's the biggest online store right now. In Amazon, also you can receive promotions from a French brand, from a car dealer, from a dress you clicked before or yesterday because you wanted to purchase that dress. So that system, there's a system, marketing, hyper marketing is the name, that your information is sold to these companies, and you, is the reason why you receive so many promotions of the things you want to purchase. This is incredible. The other interesting thing is the American flag has had 27 versions. This is incredible. And I love the design of the flag, the combination of white, blue, and red colors. And before this design, we had 27 versions. This is something incredible. Home to some of the best musical artists of all time. Okay, you can find from classical music to pop music. In classical music, we have George Gershwin, we have Aaron Copland, we have also Philly Glass, John Williams, the famous John Williams, that is best known as a film composer, but he has an enormous classical music catalog. We have also Samuel Barber, Joplin, that is the ragtime creator. Louis Armstrong in jazz genre, Ella Fitzgerald, that is for me the best jazz singer ever. When I heard Ella, I'm mesmerized by her creativity, imagination when she is cut the words, this cut with the music is incredible. In pop music, we have, of course, the stars, those pop stars, Michael Jackson, Madonna. We have Jimi Hendrix. We have Whitney Houston. We have Beyonce and Frank Sinatra. Oh my God, his voice was so warm and expressive. And also, we can't forget this artist, Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley sold more than 50 million albums. He was so incredible on a stage, and he had certain kind of, I think, a warm-up exercise before he started to sing in the studio, similar to this one. So he started to do some kind of physical exercises, combining with the voice. Very, very good exercise before he recorded this famous song called the Rag Dog, the Hug Dog, something like that. No heart, no. It's a song called with the name of the dog. Okay, or the underdog, something like that. So another very important thing is Las Vegas is the gambling capital of the world and receive millions and millions of people from all over the world. Recently, I went to Las Vegas, and you can find, for example, American tourists, not tourists from other countries because of the pandemic. It's incredible how they created this big city in the middle of the desert. The weather in summer is so hot that you can't stay in summer. You can go, in summer to Las Vegas. It's better to go, in March, February, because in winter it's very, very cold because it's a desert weather. So, do you know that the US doesn't have an official language? I discovered that recently, my friends. Yes, federal laws don't have they don't have the English language as an official language. It's incredible. So I find out that, for example, in New Mexico, the official language is Spanish and English, both language. In Louisiana, is English and French. And in Hawaii, the official language is English and Hawaiian. Oh my God, this is something that I'm surprised that they don't have the English language as an official language in this country. Wow. The Statue of Liberty is another beautiful monument in New York, and it was a gift by France, and it represents liberty and lightening the world. It was designed by Frederic Auguste Bartholdi, and the structure was designed also by the French engineer Gustave Eiffel, who also designed the Eiffel Tower. So, my friends, these are some interesting facts about United States of America. And let's continue to Miracle Diet.
Traigo guaramo frío y dulce que es de mi tierra pa' que goces.
Guarapón de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Well, in Miracle Diet, my friends, we're gonna talk American food because I like American food. Not all day, not every day, because my favorite is the Cuban food. Okay, so I have to mention that we all enjoy American food. For example, the barbecues. Yes, a lot of families in America do barbecues every weekend. Yes, I think it's the most famous American food. Yes, and also 4th of July is one of the celebrations that Americans do this kind of, I would say, barbecue time for the family. Yes, in 4th of July with the fireworks. It's a celebration and it's a tradition in this country. We have the Thanksgiving dinner that for me is the favorite. I love to enjoy the turkey, the stuffed turkey with the cornbread, and also these delicious mashed potatoes. Yes, the mashed potatoes with the combination of the cranberries, sauce, and the turkey. For me, is oh my God, I can't stand it. I have to try this. There's no diet in Thanksgiving. I enjoy also the green beans, the jams, the play they do with jams and marshmallows. Wow. The desserts are very important in this country, and the traditional ones are the American pie, the lemon pie. Yes, in Florida, we have also the pumpkin pie in Thanksgiving, the what is the walnut pie, the chocolate pie, the strawberry pie with cream. I love it. It's incredible how rich is the American cuisine. They have the influence of many cultures. It's a melting pot from Mexican, from other parts of Latin America, from Mediterranean countries, from Asian. Is something marvelous. You can find, from fast food chains everywhere, from very exquisite restaurants in USA, depending the budget you have available. So, my friends, today let's enjoy the American food, the American culture. And you can splurge if you want, or you can save and go to, for example, to a pizza that is an Italian influence, very big Italian influence in this country. So let's continue talking about US history, art, music, also dance. Okay, so let's go to one of my video clips, and it's Mambo, 1, 2, 3, Mambo from Cuba.
Este es mi homenaje a dos grandes de la música, Cachao y Pérez Prado. ¡Dale, mambo! mambo, mambo.
I love it. I love mambo. I love music. I love dance, and I love art. So I decided to create this section for visual arts. It's incredible. Before colonization, USA had the Native American art. You can find a lot of beautiful paintings in fabric, also in ceramic, also in wood, all over USA. We have Native American art here in Los Angeles in different museums. The museums here are very cheap, so you can admire the traditions, the art creations they did before the colonization. So I chose some American artists here, yes, and then let's start with Gilbert Stewart. Yes, she did George Washington. He did George Washington, also known as the Antineum and the Unfinished Portrait. Yes, here is the painting. It was made in 1796 and it's in Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. This is the most celebrated and famous work. Okay, let's continue with John White. Roanoke Indians. Yes, here is 1585. It's in watercolor and it's in the British Museum. It's incredible how British Museum have most of the most beautiful art, painting, sculpture, from all over the world, from Egypt, from Greece, for example, the American artists. I want to go to the British Museum someday. So let's continue with John Trumbull. Yes, the Declaration of Independence was in 1776, was the event, and he painted this piece in 1819. It's incredible, so beautiful. And then Mary Cassatt, one of the female, she did the Child's Bath from 1891 to 1892, and it's located in the Art Institute of Chicago. I love Mary Cassatt painting because when I had my kids, I used to put them visual arts from all over the world. And one of them was Mary Cassatt, the Child Bath. It's so tender, so warm, so familiar to me because, all mothers, do the bath to their kids. And it was so, I was so related to that painting. And we have also the Grant Wood, painter. He did American Gothic. Yes, very important painting in 1930. And it's located in the Art Institute of Chicago. I like to promote art. I like to promote not so famous artists. Of course, I appreciate the famous artists from Europe, but also we need to give more attention to American artists, okay, in general. And I chose these wonderful painters for all of you to enjoy their art, to know their art. So, my friends, I hope you enjoy my art picks today. And let's continue with one of my video clips. And it is Estampas de mi Barrio from my album Havana Nights. Thank you.
En la cuadra de mi barrio, en alturas de la lisa, la gente no tiene prisa, viven tranquilo y despacio. la calle vendedores anuncian su mercancía con tremenda algarabía, gritando con voz en cuello, porque hasta pasa un camello rugiendo como un tranvía, y pasa un P5 también. Lo mismo venden escobas, aguacates, mamoncillos, ajos pelados, maíz, lechugas, mangos, flautín. Las ventas no tienen fin y hasta venden calzoncillos. Amigos míos, estas son las estampas de mi barrio. Ay, chico, qué calor, esto está del carajo, mi piel parece un tasajo. Ahorita empieza el concierto de Marixa y el Gago, todo metiéndole al trago. Si el camello se te fue, espérate un almendrón pa' que te lleve al medado. Guarapo de caña, bien frío y dulce, de lo que quiero yo. Dame, dame más guarapo. Frutas, ¿quién quiere comprarme frutas del caney? Oye, dame 3 mangos pa' acá. Mamoncillo, qué sabroso, en la tarde me los como. Caserita, no te acuestes a dormir, comerte un cucurucho de maní. Dale mambo y alí. Hey. A mí me gusta el mamey, guanabanas, platanitos, el mango, la chirimoya. Dile a Catalina que te compre un gallo, que dame un traguito ahora. Yo bailo con la punta del pie de mi tierra. Hey, 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 hey. Dame la mano y bailaremos, dame la mano y cantaremos. Latinos, latinos de la mano, cantemos. Woo! Oh my God, I love singing, I love dancing and sharing with you the energy that I have, the passion that I have for my profession, to be in front of you because I want to channel my energy with interesting things about music, art, dance, history, food, nutrition, health, beauty, etc. Because everything is related, okay? So, and in this section, the kids section, the family sections, we're gonna talk about how to raise kids in America. And for me, it's a little bit difficult because as a mother of 2 kids, one of them is in the teenage years. Sometimes it's a challenge because he wants to be independent, he wants to be alone,
I understand that that is very important to let them to have that freedom, but this for me we have to control that freedom. Yes, not let them to do whatever they want or whatever they want to eat, because if you let them to eat anything they want, they can start eating french fries, hamburgers, bad things every day. So the parenting is very important in this country, yes, and in other countries too. Let's start with these questions that a lot of parents have. Can I leave my children at my house without me? Yes. Can I leave my children alone? No. If your children are below 12 years old, you can't let them alone at home. You're going to have problem with the government, okay? So you have to leave them with a family member, adult, and also you can leave them with a babysitter, but be careful with that. All the time, when I had to, for example, to go to work or to go to the market to purchase something, I had to bring my kids with me in the car. And I remember there were crazy moments that in the market that they were inside the basket, and it was like, oh my god, how can I deal with these kids, because they were very, very, very active kids. So little by little, I started, to manage my time and to organize, for example, if the family member is in my house, I leave my kids with them. Or I had to hire babysitter a lot of times. So let's continue. Let's continue. For example, if you are from other country and they were born here and raised here, for sure, the first language is English. Yes, I know that. So if you want them to learn the second language, you have to talk at home in that second language. For example, in Spanish, I try to speak Spanish to my kids at home because I know for sure they will learn, they will talk, they will know everything in English because they have the school with the teachers, they have their friends, they have the internet, all the time receiving the English language. So the second language, the Spanish or the Chinese or the Arabic, other language can have to be taught at home first. So remember that. And another thing that I have to share, that I want to share with you, is how can we raise our kids without spoiling them. It's very, very difficult because they have a lot of toys, a lot of options. They have a lot of celebrations, Christmas, and then their birthdays, then the gift from here, gift from there. And most of the kids in America are spoiled. Yes, because they take everything for granted and they don't know, how my parents work. They don't know, the money comes from where, how many hours the parents have to work in order to get that money to provide them. So it's very interesting, and I think as a mom, I'm learning more and more. I'm reading more about the strategies to raise better kids in America. I think it's a very interesting topic. I have here a book, very important book, that the writer said that right now in America we are experiencing the transfer of power. So parents give the kids all the power. Yes. So be careful with that. We can do that. Okay. So be careful when they try to ask you things every day, all the time, and you give them the power to do whatever they want, to say whatever they want to express. Okay. It's a balance, between freedom and also a controlling part that we have to be aware all the time. So thank you so much, and let's go to dance section. And right now, Martians have arrived dancing. What kind of dance? Freedom style from America. Fiesta, party. I bring you a lot of party. This is the translation in English from this song that I love a lot. That the name is Fiesta, party. I love to bring party. Yes, I love to bring joy, energy, passion to all of you. So let's go to do this freedom style that is very popular, very common in popular parties, at home, in festivals. People enjoy the freedom style a lot. And it's very easy. You have to do these basic steps. You go to the right first, right, left, right, close, left, close, right, close. Then you can move your hands like that. This is very common for this dance is for shy people, that they think that they will receive like a kind of rare look, strange look from others. So let's try with music these basic steps, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very simple, but you can start dancing like this, and then when you take a little bit of alcohol, you can express more with your hands, and because everybody in the party start with this simple, and then they take a little bit of alcohol and they express everything. Let's try. Remember, start with the feet. Don't move your hands. 1, 2, and then you continue with the hands. And then you can add more movement in your torso, like this. You can move around. This is very simple. Then you can clap here. You can clap here to know the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very important when you start learning a dance. You start with the clapping. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you continue with the feet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you continue with the hands. 1, you see, 2, 3, and 4. And then with the hands, it's very, when you have this movement, you don't care what other people think. You have the freedom style. You are committed to dance because it's what your body is asking you. Okay, you want to dance and you want to express. I think dancing, it's for me, is very expressive. Your body is all over expressing your head, your arms, your feet, your hips, everything. So people are scared, are afraid, but it's true. I can watch. I can see, for example, when I go to parties, when I perform in events, people are shy. So when they start to take some drinks, they start to release the tension. They start to dance, and it's incredible. And this freedom style, it's incredible. You can do it in all dancing genre. Even if you dance Cuban music, for example, you can start with these basic steps. 1, 2, because the basic steps of salsa, okay, is this one. Start with this step, and then you put more things, more steps, and then you can get the salsa rhythm. But freedom style, my friends, it's wonderful for you if you don't know how to dance any any dance. So I recommend you, I suggest you to start with this dance. And you will love it. You will be happier. It's a wonderful exercise. You can move, a lot of large muscles, small muscles, articulations, joints, etc. Okay? And the most important thing is your well-being. So let's continue. Let's continue with a musical cut.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chat
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo. Dame almendra y alil.
Oh my God, Jalil, give me some almond because I'm hungry. My friends, in Sabroso and Crazy, I'm gonna talk about meat. I love meat. I'm not vegan. I like vegan plates, my friends, but meat are so important for your diet. Yes, if you consume large amounts of meat every day in lunch, in dinner, is going to harm your system, is going to harm your health. So I recommend you to take 3 times a week meat. Yes, could be chicken, could be red meat. Yes, could be lamb, could be fish, and then you can mix that in your week, and you're gonna have a good nutrition. For example, I enjoy a lot the ribeye steak. Yes, there are some places here in Los Angeles that they have good price, and others that they are more expensive. But I think you have to do like a research on internet and go to the supermarkets and find out what is the price. I think red meat, has a lot of nutrients, a lot of B complex vitamins that you need for your system. For example, if you're doing a diet and you need to eliminate the hunger, if you want to feel your stomach full and you want to continue with that diet and just consume protein and vegetable, one of the best options is to eat red meat. Yes, red meat with vegetable. You can eat a thick red meat steak, and then you're not gonna have any hunger. You're not gonna have any craziness in your mind, any suffering because you're doing this diet. So it's better to consume that if you're doing the protein based diet. The mix with the vegetable, it will give you some fullness here in the stomach as well. If you prefer, for example, the fish is wonderful too, but the fish has less calories and has different nutrients. Okay, it's great to combine, fish and red meat, white meat. The chicken also is very useful if you are doing the protein diet, the base protein diet. So I try everything. I try any kind of meat except, for example, I don't see any horse meat here in Los Angeles or any weird meat that other cultures eat. I know, the Chinese have some weird meats, and the Mexican also have some animals, they eat and enjoy as well. But I don't like this kind of weird animal meats. I prefer to stay with, with the chicken, the beef, the pork. That is very good too. You have to cook very well the pork as well as the chicken, because if you don't cook very well, you can get this bacteria, and it can harm your health and you can be sick. So, my friends, let's try and enjoy what you like the most. I think you have in your power, in your decision, what meat to eat. If you prefer to be vegan, it's perfect. It's perfect. So I'm just giving you in my personal experience what I like, what I enjoy, and I want to transmit to you, my personal knowledge. So I want to say hi to Henry Gollis, Larissa, Luisa, this wonderful Cuban guitarist. She lives in New York. How are you, Lazara Luisa? And Larissa Kulchitska, a wonderful Russian pianist, beautiful, beautiful women, and also Neo Tororo. Who is Neo Tororo? I don't know. Neo Tororo, thanks so much for being here, for your support, for your attention. It's always, I feel so well. I feel so wonderful. Oh my God, let's continue. What time is it? What time is it? Let's see.
2:24.
2:24. Oh my God, I have to go. 2:24 p.m. I have to go, my friends. Thank you so much again. And remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Yamila Guerra Show, and Facebook. Yes, The Yamila Guerra Show. And remember, text me, send me a message, show me more about your culture. For example, Larissa, you're from Russia. I want to know more about Russia culture because I love Russian art. I love Russian music. I love Russian dance, my friend. Let's go tomorrow to Russia. I want to talk about Russia country. Beautiful, beautiful country. So see you tomorrow. Remember, 12 p.m. for Spanish speaker, 3 p.m. Eastern Coast Spanish speaker, and 1:30 English speakers, 4 p.m. English speakers, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. And then let's go dance with this wonderful video clip I filmed in Havana, Cuba. And the name is Candela. Besos, kisses, bisous, bisous, bisous.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa y clave bongo de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella.
Azul, tus ojos son sentir, descubrirte más allá de lo que puedo ver, caminarte poco a poco y besar estos labios que me enredan y hacen temblar y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa, clave y bongo de mi tierra bella.
De mi tierra bella.
Candela música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella.
Jazmín, flores del mar, suave como el viento que acaricia y me inspira a amar. Solo un sueño del que no puedo salir, es el fuego que transpiras cuando tú entras en mí y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa, clave y bongo de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella.
de mi tierra.